few of us in the above vocational training center, which is now Art NTA, to pursue study in masonry and steelwork, carpentry and joinery, while I pursue two areas, garment construction and secretarial studies. Don't ask me to make anything for you, please. Mom was always supportive and excited whenever we achieved academically. I can remember the absolute joy brought to her when she realized I successfully completed my Bachelor's of Business Administration, major in accounting and minor in human resources at the University of Technology in 2014. She took great pleasure in spreading it everywhere. Proverbs 22 verse 6 says, train up a child in the way he or she should go, and he will not depart from it. We had to go to church every Sunday, even if it meant repeating the same clothes for weeks. We were not allowed to stay home. The rule was that we better get out of the house before she was, so that we could be early for Sunday school, which was before Mass. And if she felt that the Mass was not enough, she would send us to a senior servant of Christ, Miss Bernie Scary, who hosted Sunday evening classes from 4 to 6 p.m. Mom's favorite expression, just like all of us, Mom had hers. You would often hear she said, "What kiss me, God?" Whenever you shared anything that left her in a state of disbelief, or she would say, "What say I do, God?" if you shared an incident that she did not approve. Sadly, as loss of memory set in the later years owing to dementia, she would say, "Me never know. Nobody never tell me that," whenever you told her anything, and she just couldn't remember. Survival was the game. Mom was poor, but a beggar she was not. In fact, she worked assiduously moving from household to household laundering clothes. I can remember a few of her employees, the Ramses, the Careys, and the Sutherlands. Days upon days she came up with her hands soaked in bleach and detergent, but thankfully, that put a meal on our table. This strong black woman did not settle there for one job. She actually did what the Jamaican would say, she dig out the walk. Mom sought employment at a chicken farm operated by the Taylor brothers. This was a hard decision for her to make because the factory operated only at nights. Did Mom stop there? No. This black woman mastered the craft of making straw belts and straw hats. Most days we'd see her, Audrey, and Miss Jean under the bamboo seat beneath the tangerine tree engaged in the craft. Mom would take these on a weekly basis to the craft market at the waterfront in Kingston. Let me ask the question again. Did Mom stop there? Absolutely not. This strong black woman learned and mastered another craft, the craft of dressmaking. Mom was now sewing for a living, and her customers were from all around the various communities in Above Rocks. Mom's biggest breakthrough though came through an employment when she was trekking through the shortcut that leads to Mrs. Rose's house. When Miss Rose's daughter Claudia offered her a position at St. Mary's College for a cleaner. But Mom did not accept it at the time because she did not know what the job entailed. She had to discuss this with her eldest son at the time, Clifton, who outlined the benefits of being employed to the government service. She accepted the offer in September 1983 through her retirement in October 8, 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, she served faithfully for 26 years. Remembering Mom as what you call it, the partner woman. Could leave that out. Where the partner began, it began with Anne-Marie Sutherland, Cheryl Brown, Karen Guthrie, and myself, and a few other friends in the community. I was the banker at the time, and the contribution was a minimum of $20 per week. It was successful, and Mom decided to take it over. She invited a few friends and increased the amount to $100 per week. The support grew tremendously until it reached $2,000 per week. Mom was very strategic and businesslike in selecting persons for draw. You can recall that she would normally use persons who had special function, persons building a home, graduation, and all of that. There were all those who wanted to purchase motor vehicles or building or refurbishing their home. Mom would also give specialization to those persons. Her commitment to the Roman Catholic Church, and this was submitted from St. Louis. Beryl and I select baptized, confirmed, and did her first communion on March 17, 1990. She joined the Catholic Women League in 1997 and remained a faithful and active member until her health began to fade in late 2015. She was the Assistant Secretary between August 4, 1991 to 1996, President from 1998 to 2001, and Vice President during March 2007 to 2015. She participated regularly in the church's annual retreat at Mount Calvary in Mandeville, and her retreat motto was, "Have you tried prayer?" Because she was facing some serious problems at the time, and she adopted the words from the walls of her room in the retreat house. She made her personal closer walk with God through prayer on March 17, 1994, and sat at the table for a lady of the council. Miss Beryl actively participated in masses and read the lesson on Sundays during her time at St. Mary's College. The Roman Catholic Church audiences said she will be sadly missed and fondly remembered. One person had to say about Mom, though, because I had to do a little interview. Donna Murphy, a resident of Barrows district, confirmed that Mom was her guidance counselor. She was always pleasant, encouraging, wise and well-loved. Gloria Plunkett, a resident of Above Rocks, the church sister, said Mom was always jovial, playful and dancing in church. She loved bringing laughter and happiness in God's children. Beverly Murphy said Mom didn't have the word no in her vocabulary and would jump readily to every task, assigned or not. Consequently, Mom was involved in all church activities, Sunday masses, prayer meetings, women leagues and senior citizens retreat, excursions, and annual church fundraising events, such as fair. She said Beryl's contribution can be summed up as the world's reliable and extremely committed servant of God. Stephen McLeod, a past student on Facebook, said, "I love this woman. She was my food hero in high school. She always rescued me from hungry days." I was encouraged by Simone Black Bailey's post on Facebook when she said, "Cherise, you did a fantastic job in taking care of Miss Beryl. I wouldn't think anyone else could have done it better. She should treasure the fond memories that you have of her and be reminded that death ends life, but not relationships." A few more. Mom's medical journey. This is the part I hate. On Saturday, November 10th, 2018, Mom fell ill and was taken immediately to the Stony Hill Medical Center, where she was treated for high blood pressure. After 1 week of increased dosage, her pressure tablet was prescribed by the doctor. She fell ill again 9 days later on November 19, 2018. She was taken to Kingston Public Hospital, where she was later transported via accidental emergency ambulance service to Andrews Memorial Hospital to conduct a computerized tomography test, otherwise known as a CT scan on her brain. She was diagnosed with hemorrhagic stroke. As a result of the stroke, Mom was unable to walk, she was unable to speak, she was unable to eat orally. She was treated, released in the care of her family 4 days later on November 23rd, 2018. As a family, we had to learn fast to master the processes of how to handle and care for Mom. Knowing that she was now unable to function on her own, Mom's medical journey did not stop there. She was again readmitted to Kingston Public Hospital on January 9th, 2019, where she was diagnosed this time with pneumonia. She was treated for a period of 5 days and again released in our care on January 14, 2019. It was necessary to engage the services of the registered nurse, a medical doctor, and other caregivers to provide home services. Exhausting all those options, we had to make the nail-biting decision to enroll Mom in a nursing home, so she could be provided with that 24-hour monitoring service she now required. We enrolled her at the Tender Loving Care Nursing Home on Saturday, January 20, 2019. It was only a matter of time again for the severe illness to take another grip. She was transported from the nursing home 9 days later, January 29, 2019, via short-time ambulance services, where she was treated for a decrease in her oxygen level and released in our care 3 days later on February 1, 2019, and taken back to the nursing home. Mom gave us a good run. Yeah, a good run. She went through the month of February and March, but close to the end of April, she developed a fever and respiratory symptoms. She was readmitted to the Kingston Public Hospital on Sunday, April 28, 2019, where she spent 9 days, and made her transition on Monday, May 6, 2019, at approximately 10 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, to sum up her medical journey, I will use the lyrics from Prince Buster. You pick me up, you let me down, you bounce right back. What a hard man today. Yes, she rode out her illness period like a jockey. She never gave up on her champion jockey. In fact, the family rode the complete journey with her. We can safely mark as a family those 9 days as our most heart-wrenching days of our life. We saw it, we felt it, but we recognized that God was ready to receive his daughter unto himself. Mom was kept in touch with the Lord by her frequent visit to conduct prayer and praise and worship sessions, my sister and I. Throughout and at the end of each session, she would raise her hand in acknowledgement of glory be to God, hallelujah. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, my co-worker, Shana Ivy English, she said, Claudia, you shared your mom with us. We felt like we knew her personally. We look forward to you taking her to church and all your video clips of her dancing. She also said, we walked with you through trying times. We hoped, we prayed, just like myself. And we waited with bated breath. Her chapters ended, curtain drawn and lights out. You were the ultimate daughter, Claudia. You taught many of us to love our parents. Your patience and kindness and pure love for mom is admirable. Mom has left behind, ladies and gentlemen, 9 children, 7 sons. Clifton, Laurel, Lincoln, Rowan, Alric, and Ainsworth. 2 daughters, Althea and Claudia. 6 sisters. Unfortunately, they didn't make the trip today. I was told that the bus broke. At the end of it, ladies and gentlemen, the transportation broke down, so they couldn't make the journey today, unfortunately. 6 sisters, 2 brothers, 11 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren, nieces, nephews, other relatives and friends. Sail on, my silver girl. Sail on by. May the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with you. Mom, we truly love you. Amen.